Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS video. Like usual, I'm gonna talk about the banner which gonna come on this week. Yes, this week, I believe lots of players gonna be happy because finally we get Triumphant General Celes. Okay, so Celes on her Neo Vision form is AoE magic cover. Okay, so if you still don't have real Neo Vision AoE magic cover tank, I really suggest you to pull her. Okay, what's so special about her? First, she able to cancel magic. So cancel magic is really useful, okay, especially on trial battle. Usually the magic you need to cancel is something like Dispelga, and this is really important for a tank like her, so she doesn't lose her AoE magic cover passive, ability which casts on battle. Okay, so it is really important. And as an extra, she also has Holy, and like you know that Holy is really powerful on Irate, and this will be the same for Celes because Celes is AoE magic cover tank, so yes, she should have high spirit stats. And as a magic cover tank, I don't think you need that much MP. Okay, so after you cast your Holy, basically you only need to maintain her MP to enough for her to cast her AoE magic cover ability. Okay, and that's it. So very good. And her AoE magic cover is pretty strong. Okay, she casts 50% general mitigation and magic mitigation to all allies. So wow, for lots of previous tanks, okay, you need to use limit burst, but this one, sure, 50% are not meta anymore, but since you can easily spam it, then it's acceptable. Okay, other than that, she also give your party 230% all stats buff, which is pretty decent. Okay, she is really slot efficient. If you remember that the old Facey, they also able to give stats buff, but they kind of force element to you, and it is less than 230%, right? So yes, Celes is the new generation tank. And another good thing about Celes is she has Stardust Ray Chain, okay, and also triple cast, which means you can become, yes, good support chainer. Okay, and this Stardust Ray Chain also provoke and gives her 75% damage mitigation. I just taught the importance of 75% damage mitigation on Sick Heart review video, and that is one of Sick Heart main strength. And yes, this feature also comes to Celes. So of course, Celes gonna be really good with the 75% damage mitigation. Wow. And on Brave She form, she can become like your support or buffer. Okay, she can imbue your party with ice element. So I can say that, yeah, basically she is like Irate on Brave She form. But the main drawback is for Irate, her limit burst gonna give you 400% all stats buff. For Celes, her Brave Shift limit burst only gives you like 300%. But yes, that's still pretty good. Okay, because yes, the normal form, wow, pretty amazing AoE magic cover tank. Okay, the weakness probably I can say that, yeah, she also has 80% mitigation, AoE 80%, so which is huge. But that mitigation only lasts for one turn, so you need to be careful when to use her normal form limit burst. And yes, like I said, her stats buff only 300%, but that's perfectly acceptable. Okay, and for the Trust Master reward, again, this is nice for your support, okay, because it increases your MP and spirit. Remember, we have Holy now, so MP and Spirit are not trashy stats anyway. Yeah, okay. If you can get abilities or accessories which boost both stats greatly, then it is good. Okay, so MP and Spirit, really good combination for Holy users. And yes, you can also use this for your physical or magical attackers if you need aquatic killer. So far, I can say this Trust Mastery word is pretty decent. And for STMR, it is also interesting. It has really nice stats. Yes, I know it only works for Final Fantasy 6 units, but yes, this is usable even for Terra, okay? Because yes, you still want to get that 50% limit burst damage, but I think if you already have 2 Terra STMR, then maybe you don't need it that much. But still, it is pretty nice thing to have, but I wouldn't recommend you to go hard on this STMR. Okay, very nice. Okay, so that's all you need to know about Celes. Okay, I will review her later when she is out. And that's the only Neo Vision we get on this week. And the rest are 5 to 7 stars units. So the first 5 to 7 stars unit is Yeti. Okay, this Yeti, I can say it's kind of unique, okay, because I'm not sure about Japan version, but from what I have seen, the preview, the stats, etc., I can say that she's kind of not C, okay, he is kind of gimmicky in my opinion, because yes, he cannot equip armor and headpiece, but yes, it can still equip accessory and abilities, so maybe it's not huge loss, but definitely it will be huge loss for his max through double hand, because remember, max through double hand gets 400% equipment attack. So yeah, armor and headpiece can give you like 100 attack, so that you lost like 400 attack stats. Okay, so kind of annoying. Yes, I know he compensates that with 500 static attack, but again, it's kind of gimmicky, okay? Because first, it is on berserk stats, so it is always attack, use normal attack, I mean, and then that explains why his Trust Mastery word gives his normal attack hit twice. Okay, this to maximize his normal attack, but really this is kind of gimmick, like I said. Okay, I don't think this is any useful. Maybe in the future this gonna be meta or whatever, so maybe just use UOC when that happen. Okay, you don't need to force yourself to pull for it. But for STMR, I can say that this STMR is kind of nice because yes, it nullify instant death. But again, this is good if Gumi is not cheap. Okay, sometimes they are cheap by making the enemy can bypass that resistance. In that case, what's this accessory for? Okay, not useful, right? So this is nice, but also not nice at the same time. Until we get certain trial where we need this kind of accessory. Okay, so that's all for the Yeti. Now the last 5 to 7 stars, the Moogle. So Moogle, I can say it is really not interesting. He is kind of like Dragoon and a buffer. Maybe the only remarkable thing he can do is he can inflict minus 25% ice area effect. So you can stack it with your Imperil to inflict huge damage. And by the way, about ice damage, like you know that Celes also gives you 50% ice damage boost. Like I said, same like Irit, but ice element. So maybe these two are good combination for upcoming ice-based character. Okay, soon we're gonna get Final Fantasy Type 0 Kurasame Neo Vision. So from what I see, he is quite good. Not quite good, okay, actually 300 times ice damage modifier from his limit burst, so I can say it's pretty nice. But again, it's simply quick look, okay, so I really cannot say anything about Kurasame Neo Vision. But yeah, these two units seem to support that Kurasame. Okay, for the Trust Mastery Word, I don't think it's any useful, okay? Minus 50% in counter. So yes, this will be nice if we have... This will be nice on the first year of FFB, where we still have hard exploration content weekly. But now, who needs this? Okay, the experience boost is also nice, but again, simply use your Cactuar. Okay, I don't think I have hard time gathering that Cactuar. Okay, you can buy it daily and you won't have that much problem with experience. Okay, so for STMR, it's also nice, but again, 170 attack, not the high attack. And usually the one who use spear is Dragon, and Dragon prefer jump damage boost instead of this killer, because jump damage works on all enemy types instead of this. Okay, so that's all for the characters. Now the final question, should you summon? So yes, you should summon if I can say that this banner is really tempting, even for me. So I have Facey, I have Beatrix, but I really want this Celes. First, her CG is gorgeous, and her abilities are also pretty good. Okay, the buffs are pretty meta at this point. Gives Dragon Killer for Dark Vision, imbue you with Ice Element and Ice Damage boost. Okay, so very nice character, very slot efficient. Okay, that's why I really want to get her. Okay, but really guys, if you don't have real Neo Vision magic cover tank, yes, you may say Beatrix is enough. Yes, maybe she is enough, but Celes is really nice Neo Vision magic tank. Okay, so really, I really recommend you to get her if you don't have real Neo Vision magic cover tank. Okay, and she is, yeah, basically she is really good. She is slot efficient. She can cancel magic, something that, yeah, usually you need to bring gimmick character or sacrifice one slot for a character that able to cancel magic. Okay, but this cancel magic comes with a key character. That's what makes her really good. Okay, so yes, I'm probably gonna pull her using my Lapis, but yeah, let's see later. I kind of regret, okay, because I used about 20 tickets on Sky, but yeah, if I know Celes gonna come on this week, I probably wouldn't do that on previous week, but yeah, it's okay. Okay, I will try to pull her using Lapis. And by the way, this week we can do 3 pulls and get 1 free pulls. Okay, so I probably only gonna do 3 pulls and for this additional free. Okay, so 4 pulls, and I hope I can get Celes Neo Vision. Okay, really good. But even after I said all of those things, don't summon if you have lots of magic tanks. Okay, let's say you have Beatrix, you have Melia, you have Facey. Basically, you have lots of heavy magic cover tank, and you think cancel magic is not important. Then yes, you do not need to summon for Celes. Like, you know that tanks are units which are not vulnerable to power creep that much. Okay, so yes, I can say that old generation tanks are still pretty decent. Okay, so it's okay if you don't get Celes if you have those tanks. But for me, I want to get her. Okay, because yeah, just for collection purpose. Okay, really nice AoE magic cover tank. And don't summon for the 5 stars, because I have said that those are kind of gimmick characters and Trustmaster and STMR, okay? But let's say if you play the Japan version and Yeti turns out to be 7 stars meta characters, then please leave the comment section, okay? Because I'm not sure what to look on him, okay? Because kind of strange and kind of gimmicky. I don't think he will become meta. But again, I can be wrong, so please tell me on the comment, okay? So that's all for this week. Another good news is they finally give us veteran rewards, okay? So if you are veteran players, you're gonna get like lots of tickets, okay? For me, I just look my FFBE account and I have login for 1,860 days. Wow, that's a long time, okay, to play this game. Big clap to you, okay, Gumi, because this is the longest mobile game I ever played, okay? Because yes, I must say, even I have complained a lot, this game is really good. Okay, so yeah, congratulations for veteran players. We're gonna get lots of rewards, but again, we still don't know what those tickets gonna do. I think that one ticket gonna gives us like 10+1 summon maybe, but again, let's just wait. Okay, and they also talk about the missing content from the global, about story mode, story event, and yes, it won't change the fact, but I'm happy because they tell us, okay, they don't keep silent. This is good news for me, okay? So as a community, FFBE community, okay, I believe we should be positive, okay? Yes, sometimes we need to be angry, sometimes we need to be negative, but not toxic, okay? To make them realize. But when they do something like this, let's thank them, okay? Not just complain. So yes, that's what I can say for now, okay? So yes, thank you very much, Gumi. You hear players complain, you try to do your best. I know you need to you have hard time on this time making content, okay? But yeah, please tell us, don't keep silent. That's what we want to know, okay? So yes, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. And to my, yeah, I'm not sure whether you still subscribe to me or not, or you hear my message or not, okay? But yes, one of my subscribers on the past say that he gonna stop playing FFB until Celes come to global. So yes, your wish is granted. I hope you watch this video till the end, and yes, this video I made this special for you, okay? Congratulations, you get Celes and welcome back to the game, okay? See ya!